Hi. So I'm here right now in Germany, and so far this trip has been amazing, being able to go into different classrooms and see different schools throughout Maastricht and Brussels, and now in Germany as I'm going today. I want to talk about one of my visits to a school in Maastricht. It was called Kind Centrum, and at this school, I had the opportunity to sit in on two classrooms, one Group 8 classroom, and then one Group 1 classroom. So it was two, like the highest grade level they have and the lowest grade level they had. So it was interesting to compare the two, and definitely felt a lot different in one versus the other. In the Group 8 classroom, I felt super comfortable. The kids were great. They were so enthusiastic and excited for us to be there. They were asking me all these questions about American schools, and just they just were so interested in me as a person. Like, they were asking me my favorite color, and they were all like bouncing off each other. Whoever had the best English, like, knew the most words, like how to say a specific sentence. I could see them like looking at each other and like asking them like, how do I say this? And then they would translate it, and then they would ask them the question to me. So that was really cool to see. And so one of the more challenging parts was sitting in on the Group 1 classroom. I found myself surprised because I knew the kids hadn't started learning English in schools yet, so I didn't think that a lot of them would be able to speak to me, but you don't really know how important language is until you're sitting in a classroom with like 20 little tiny students who only speak Dutch, and you're trying to have a conversation and explain to them, I'm an American student and I want to learn from you, but they're just so little and they didn't understand. So when I would be talking to them, like trying to say like, hi, like my name is Chloe, like I would point to the picture of, they had all had pictures of themselves and their families and their names on a wall. So I would point to like the picture and I would say like, I'm Chloe, like, who are you? And then they would say their name, but that's pretty much all I could communicate to them, besides like pointing and using gestures. And they had playtime, so that was nice. We got to play with them. But yeah, it really just showed me how challenging it is to communicate with people who don't speak the same language as you, because really, like, language is just such an important basis of like communication and conversation. So yeah, that was something that I have to think about as a future teacher of students with English as their second language, and really just negotiating for meaning and finding that common ground of, we don't speak the same language, how can we communicate? So yeah, thank you.